In my professional experience as a psychologist, I have seen too many people having too much of a grudge against their parents, even when those parents are deceased. Unless we wash off our hands from thinking that our parents are responsible for our failures, we will never be able to be happy. This is just an attempt at making things better. Each time I meet students, I ask them three questions. Do you like to take care of your parents in future? Do you like to keep your parents happy? Do you like to become as good as they are? The answer is always yes. But my next question has no answer from anyone. The question is, if you want to look after them well later, what is stopping you to look after them well now? Let us look at the family first. There is the most important person, you. Then there is your mother, then there is also your father. Then there could be a sibling, a brother or a sister. Whenever I say you, it refers to you, and whenever I say they, it refers to your parents. Let us look at your situation first. There are parental pressures from one side. There are peer pressures from the other side. You have your own wishes and desires from inside. There are work pressures from the outside. Now answer these 20 questions with at least a single no. Do they shout at you? Do you argue with them? Are they angry at you unnecessarily? Do they put too many rules? Do they engage in nagging? Are they critical about your friends? Are they unhappy if you do not come home on time? Do they blame you for your mistakes? Do they always tell you to study? Does scolding start early in the morning? Does scolding continue till bedtime? Do they scold you when you watch TV? Do you think they are overprotective? Do you feel that they do not trust you? Do they quarrel because of you? Do they compare you with your siblings, relatives and others? Do you think that they interfere in your life too much? Do they repeatedly tell you to keep your room clean? Are they irritated when you listen to music? Do you feel that they have no respect for your privacy? Let us see what is normal at your age. You disagree with them, you like to be independent, you argue, you are jealous, you show rebellion, you are struggling for self-control, you fail to live up to parental expectations. Let us now see what they are worried about and what is their status. They are worried about your future, they want you to do the right thing, they think nothing works for long, they exaggerate their role, they compare you with siblings and others, they criticize whatever you do, they sideline you and give importance to others, they control your behavior, they prefer to choose your clothes, friends, hobbies and courses, they think you cannot make your own choices, they feel that they are losing your closeness, they feel that they will fail as parents, they think that they have passed their prime, they hurry about your future, they are uncertain about their role, they are inconsistent in their behavior, they are losing physical strength, they are coping up with their own stresses and disorders. Majority of the frictions come between you and them because of three things. One is the wrong cycle. In this cycle, they are cycling clockwise saying, do whatever we tell you first, we shall then love you. You are cycling anti-clockwise saying, love me first, then I will do whatever you want. In this state, the cycle goes nowhere and what remains is friction. The second one is the wrong river. They always keep telling you, do not get into the water until you learn to swim very well. You know that you cannot learn to swim until you get into the water. In case you try something and fail, they will take the credit saying, we told you so. The third reason is the wrong future. They keep saying, if you struggle now, you will be happy one day. But you know the secret because you have never seen them being happy even a single day. As a solution, let me provide a few more insights to understanding parents. Most of these are two-liners from which you have to draw your own conclusions. They do not mind someone else making mistakes. They take it to their heart when you commit mistakes. Let them not suffer for the mistakes they have done then, for if they knew those were mistakes, they would never have done them. When they do not trust you, you get hurt. Because you are unhappy, they get hurt. Now that you have completed your childhood, you know what you have lost. Do not lose your adolescence too, as you will never get it back. Everyone says I will be happy when you are happy. No one knows how to be happy. You hate your parents because they tell you to study. If you do your duty, then why will they tell you to study? First, your routine should change, then everything in your life will change. Change your ways of reacting, they will change their ways of doing. When you make it easy for them, they will make it easy for you. There are no bad parents, only ineffective ones. Parents' intentions are always good, but they do not know what is good for you. Neither does anyone else, nor do you. Everyone tells you the opposite of what you have done after you do it and fail, and never before what you have done. They have given you their life, can you not give them a smile? Do not lie to your parents. The truth is, they are your parents. Manipulating your parents is easy, and that is what makes you lazy. When you postpone doing things, you are wasting precious moments. What do you lose when you ask them to forgive you? Who else but them can actually forgive you? Thank your parents once in a while. It brings out a happy, good smile. Suppose you try to put all the people you do not like inside an imaginary pond. You may not believe that one day there will be no one around the pond. They think that to look after you, God appointed them, but they do not know that you are appointed by God to look after them. Do not think that your parents do not love you. There is no one on earth whom they love more than you. A perfect family is the one where no one doubts the other's love. You shout loud and clear that you love them, but they are unable to hear what you tell them. You try to show your love with all your might, but whatever you show is out of their sight. You put in your deed, but they cannot take the lead. You hope that they will one day find out, but that day does not seem to come out. What does not come on its own, you need to drag it all the way home. You are dreaming bombastically, they are dreaming pragmatically. You are growing up, they are growing old. Do not bother about what they have given you. Bother about what all they keep trying to give you. It matters very little what you think of them. It matters a lot to them what they think of you. When you are seeking your pearl elsewhere, they are seeing you as their pearl over here. You are careless because you have nothing to lose. They are careful because they have everything to lose. You have cried when you have lost your ball or doll. They will cry when you are lost yourself to all. You expect them to be nice to your friends. Don't you expect that your friends should stop you from running their errands? You hate it when they compare you with others. Do you think they love it when you compare them with others? They are actually not controlling you, but you are manipulating them to control you. You may think that they are spending very little money on you. They are trying to spend very little so that they leave all their money to you. You don't like it when they scold you. If you do it right, why else will they scold you? You don't like it when they care for you too much, but they care for you because they like you too much. You hated them when they punished you. You will hate them more if they had not punished you. For you, your friend is the most important person. For them, you are the most important person. You will enjoy all the fruits of their labor. Till the end of their life, they will not stop their labor. You can claim their property free of cost. They cannot touch your property at any cost. How do you feel when your friends neglect you? How do they feel when they are neglected by you? You think that they love your sibling more than they love you. Your sibling also thinks that more than him or her, they love you. You may think that I am revealing everything out, but please forgive me as I am telling nothing but the truth. If you are not a parent and you are reading this, then please ignore me and pardon for writing this. What all I say may not apply in your case, but try to change those that may apply in your case. What should you do? Take responsibility and become interdependent. Make decisions for yourself and be consistent. Accept your parents when they reject you and have patience. Give, not receive, and allow them time to accept changes. Thank you.